Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Danny G back from retirement. Just kidding. I've just been really busy bringing you guys some amazing events in person, working behind the scenes a lot, guys. We're bringing you more content, guys. Definitely a lot more content. Can't wait for you to check all that out. We have an insane security control deck profile out right now. Check it out. We're bringing you this insanely broken Creepymon mill deck, guys. Really insane deck coming at you live right now. Very tilting. A lot of people already hate it. Can't wait to see you guys try it out. And let's get started with our level 2, guys. We got the Pagumon, guys. What can I say about this Pagumon? This Pagumon absolutely destroys your deck, trashing the top 2 cards, guys. This card is just really good, pairing up with a lot of other pieces in the deck, just a hyper mill, and you definitely don't want to overdo the eggs more than 4, just because if you're already passing the 4 eggs, you're already losing. So that's it for the eggs. Let's get into our rookies. Of course, we got the OG boy. We got the On Deletion Mill 3 Impmon, guys. What can I say? On Deletion Mill 3, you can buy back with Beals that we run in this deck. This card is absolutely insane. You definitely want to see that 4 because it's the best milling option in the deck next to this other Impmon. Once it's milled, other by its own effect, you get to mill another 3. So just hyper mill. Impmon doing what it does best, milling. And last Impmon, guys, it's the buyback Impmon. You do run 2 Great Demon Lords, so this helps it buy back your Creepy and your Beals whenever you want to on-play it to recur the resources. That's it for our Impmon line. Let's get into our Floodgates. We're running 2 Psych and 2 Gazi. Psychmon, what can I say? Beelstar and D-Reaper. And then obviously Gazi just stops the rest of the format with the memory boosters. So definitely good for the Floodgates, and this is great for the mill, guys. And resource recursion. So let's get into our level 4s, guys. This deck has been absolutely insane. Definitely really hard to play against in this format. Black Gaudomon, you buy back with Creepy. You gain a lot of memory with your options and your boosters. So honestly, a good poke for rush, Bushi for game, as we love saying. Black Gaudomon is just insane, and that retaliation also really helps out a lot with the deck. So at 1 is perfectly fine, so you don't break up. 2 Kaiser Leomon. Why not play the cheaper one? Well, you could Digivolve it on 1 just for an extra draw. If you do stack both, it gets retaliation, and either way, just hybrid for game. At 2, it's perfectly fine. I don't want to play the other one, even though it is cheaper, because honestly, just Digivolving for 1 to just draw an extra card is just perfectly well for me. So you run it at 2. Another Digivolve for 1. What can I say? Devimon is just a 1-cost blocker. 1 to Digivolve, perfectly fine. 1 to Digivolve to Turbo in, awesome. Dobermon at 2. I don't want to see it at any more than 2, even though this card is absolutely insane. You pair it up, just on deletion, just mill 3, and then just recur resource. It's really good. I don't like it at more than 2. I like having all the other ratios. It's been perfect at 2. We're playing it at 2. So that's it for our champs. Our bread and butter right now, let's get into our ultimates. Our level 5s, we play 4 Chaos Mode. Chaos Mode is absolutely cracked this format, taking away color sources from your opponent. It is Tamer Hate. Tamer Hate is super broken this format. It also deletes anything level 6 or lower on play. You're milling a lot, guys. This thing is super cheap to come out from hand. You got Dead or Alives too. You got Creepy. You're summoning him for free, basically, off a lot of things. Dead or Alive Insecurity, Creepy, boom. This card is absolutely insane, guys. Tamer Hate is super important in this format. Screw Red Grandis, screw Red Melga. Definitely Lucimon is here to annoy you. The super big beater as well. We got 2 Vicious Mode. Vicious Mode is a super cheap ultimate in the sense that you go from 3 to 3. It gets to mill a card from hand. So I could just mill this. It's to put it in trash for my Dead or Alives or my Creepymons. Vicious Mode is also good against the armor matchups and a lot of other things. So Vicious Mode at 2 is really, really good. What is that card? I know what you're thinking. Mephistomon really, really helps. It's very reminiscent of BT1 Zudomon and just recurring your hand. It just draws 2, put 2 back. Whatever you need to put in trash, Mephistomon is really, really good, guys. And that when attacking to trash a card from your hand to gain a memory is really good for those 1 memory plays. If only had 1 memory, I would have won. Well, there's your 1 memory. It's really, really good. We got 2 1-ofs. For our level 5s, we got a Black War Growlmon. Black War Growlmon is just really, really good just to trash its Digiburst sources. And once you Digiburst, you can also restand. It's very aggro. And you can buy back, let's say, a Floodgate if you need to, like Psychmon. Or you can buy back Gazi, depending on the matchup. Or if you just want an aggro option, you go for the Imon to mill the 3. Black War Growlmon at 1 is perfect, and 1 Rebelli for block or retaliation. Why not have insane block or retaliator just to stop a lot of things like Melga. You know, in the early swings, Rebelli is just gonna halt some progress there. It's gonna stop a lot of things. So Rebelli at 1, Black War Growlmon. Never wrong to have 1-ofs. You know, as our boy Ying would say, 1-ofs win games. So 1-ofs are dope. That's it for our level 5s. All right, guys, our level 6 count. Our level 6, the King Creepymon. Creepymon is absolutely broken. You mill 2 on Digivolve for every Digimon your opponent controls. Whatever you mill has effects as well. There's a lot of different things. When attacking. But before that, when Digivolve, my bad. Well, before that, when Digivolve, if you mill 4 more cards off of Creepy, you buy back a level 5 or lower purple Digimon. So Chaos Modes and all this other stuff is on the table. The Black Godamon for Rush, a Floodgate. Creepymon is absolutely insane when attacking. When attacking is when it really comes into play. That's why having multiple Creepy is really good, but you don't want to play it at 4. 3 is the perfect number, especially since you could buy back. You don't want to play it less either, just because you do want to see it. So when attacking, for every 10 cards in your trash, you mill 3 out of your opponent's deck. You get to 30 pretty easily. You get to 20 pretty easily. You start milling. You start taking away your opponent's resources, guys. And then he gains 3,000 for every 10 in trash. It's really good to get over Oryukin. You have 20, you get over Oryukin like this. So Creepymon has just been super gas and super tilting in the format, guys. So 3 Creepy. 2 Beelsmon. Beelsmon, what can I say? When attacking trash and it deletes, you get up there pretty quick, so it's gonna delete a lot of big things. Beels, also when trash, you summon an Impmon, so you get to do whatever you want with that. If you want to get the buyback Impmon to buy back this, it's really good. If you want to get the on deletion, boom. So it's just really good to have to summon a free body to add pressure on board. 2 Beels is perfectly fine. 2 Avenge Kids. It's a mill deck. You're gonna mill out. Avenge Kid stops you from milling out, and at some point you do run a lot of options, so it just becomes free to pop an AK. It's just really good. Avenge Kid at 2, you don't want to play it at 1 just because you do want to see it. You don't want to overextend to buy back in case you're going to lose. So Avenge Kid at 2 is perfect. And Junomon to buy back whatever you need, but specifically the Avenge Kid. So that's where you play the Juno. Retaliation's broken as well. So you do play for that as well, just to get over Oryukins and stuff like that. So yeah, that is our mega lineup. Let's get into the final bread and butter of the deck. It's options and tamers. Deathslinger. What can I say about Deathslinger? It's a 4 cost ultimate deletion, especially with what this deck does. you get to 10 really easily, like 20 and 30. So you're deleting level 7s and lower at some point. When trash, which you do trash, you gain a memory, which really, really good. Especially, I've had moments where I turn over my opponent to 1, mill this, go back to 0, which is really good. Activates some security. What can I say? Death Slinger has just been absolutely insane for removal. Miss Memory Boost, trash 2, draw 1, and it's a booster. What can I say about it? It's just broken. Calling from the Darkness, a really good staple. Let's get an altar to this, guys. Just buy back pieces, delete something on board. You know, trash 3 with the Imp Monster or whatever, mill something. It's really, really good. Another good removal option is Dead or Alive to bring back those chaos modes, guys, from hand or trash. Really broken, guys. In security, this card is a death sentence. It's Dead or Alive. And we are there. Jack Raid security effect is broken. Gain 2 memory. And you gain memory for every 10 cards in trash. You have a lot of cards in trash, you gain memory. Jack Raid is really good at 3. And finally, Mana Sheet as your tamer to set you to 3 and to buy back whatever resources you need, guys. Mana Sheet is perfect for this deck. You don't want to play any more tamers. Just insane. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching this super insane purple mill deck. Shout out to Ying, which is human, and shout out to Dokatron Prime for putting me on to this insane monster called Creepymon. Thank you guys for watching. Let's go annoy some locals, some regionals. Stay tuned for more deck profiles, more videos, and stay topping.